But you cannot be a genuine Christian and be ruled by the things that Paul identifies in this verse. And for a modern context, this is what that means. You cannot be a Christian and support the killing of babies. You cannot be a Christian and support assisted suicide. You cannot be a Christian and support the mutilation of children. You cannot be a Christian and support a lawless land. You cannot be a Christian and live as if there's no accountability for your own sin. You cannot be a Christian and be ruled by pride. You cannot be a Christian and think that your race is better than someone else's race. You cannot be a Christian and think that your ethnicity has priority over every other ethnicity. You cannot be a Christian and be controlled by alcohol and drugs or anything else but Jesus. You cannot be a Christian and practice an open LGBTQ lifestyle. You cannot be a Christian and advocate for same-sex marriage. You cannot be a Christian and treat sex as a recreation in your single life. You cannot be a Christian and think that legalism or works will get you into heaven. And you cannot be a Christian and preach and teach a health, wealth, and priority and prosperity gospel message. You can't do it. And you ask why. Because one of those hit one of you. And you say, why? And here's the deal. This is why. Because the grace and the power of the gospel, the true gospel message, the death, burial, and resurrection, the fact that God should put you into hell for all of eternity, but instead, He put that wrath on His Son. Because if that truth is alive in you, that grace and that power of that gospel radically changes and continually changes your heart to reflect the holiness and righteousness of God.